Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. This is taken at his 4. He'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Yellow, on the line. 53, Mike 53.
And here's the first carry of the game for the former Eagle, LaShawn McCoy. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat? And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good, that middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well, and he's got it.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And he gets this to the 48, but no further. Well short of the line to gain. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. And this is caught. That's Watkins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City 1st down. Mahomes now on 1st down. On the move to his left. This for his running back, McCoy. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Attack! Watch twins!
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full play.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's Wentz to throw. It's brought in by Jeffrey. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from, the 22.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. A first carry now for Jordan Howard. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Garen Lee on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 1 quarter down, 8-0 to score. Now second quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Great 15, great 15.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. He's going to let this one go deep. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be looking to make this a 2-score advantage. Had the touchdown on their first drive, Charles. Hey, they can get up 2 scores here on the road. That's a heck of a start.
And not only have they thought about it, I wonder if they visualized it. I remember playing and they used to turn the lights out in our meeting room and run through a situation like this and say, just think about what it would be like to be up on the road and take the crowd out of it. Maybe they did some of that.
53 to Mike, 53, check 53. Watch the run, watch the run. Hey, 43, 43, 15. Hold the look, hold the look, hold.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Yellow, 180. Number 53, Mike, 53. Hey, 43. Bring it. Go. 53 to Mike. And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strip. Mike, 53. 50. 43. 43. You. I'm coming after you. Check. 53's Mike. Right there.
On 2nd and 9, Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. He's got a man complete. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Sammy Watkins, 89 yards. And the Chiefs strike quickly here for 6 points. No problem there on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz.
Okay, he didn't break that one all the way, but you got to know that he feels like he's right on the verge, and that's probably exactly what he's telling them in the huddle right now.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Rashad Breeland there defensively and able to knock that one down to the ground. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
I'm here all day. I'm here.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this is caught by Watkins. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Yellow, yellow.
On 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal, sliding out of the pocket. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
That's a tough one there defensively because look at the stops they got on 1st and 2nd down, and it's 1st and 2nd and goal. And then on 3rd down, they cover the receivers, but they leave an alley open for him to find, and he does. That is frustrating. You do almost everything right, and he still ends up in the end zone.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the 2nd quarter, but you're down.
Watch it.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. Throwing now is Wentz. He's going to air one out. That's going to be caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 56 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Elliott good with a PAT, and they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when you sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times. But
that's caught inside the 20. And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there, Mahomes to Watkins. 54 yards. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes buying time to his left. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Check. Watch 54.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's where the physicality pays off. A nice job forcing the contact and forcing the incompletion.
Yeah, Coach Ford would have loved that play.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
15. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. All day, baby. All day. All day. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Mike spot 4. Yellow. Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And that is incomplete. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
So we've seen these be tricky from time to time. You know, you've almost got to cut the ball to make it go through. And this time he cut it a little too much, and he sliced it.
Yeah, and he'll tell you, no excuses on this one. It's a kick every NFL kicker should be able to make in his sleep. But your word was definitely correct. He sliced that one, and he'll miss it wide to the right.
The clock showing just 16 seconds till the half as they line up 1st and 10. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go.
Here we go. Lefty. Waiting. Cut.
Now Wentz. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Trying to get it to Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
53's mine. Come on, D. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. You. Check the hot read. Let's go. Hey, 15. 53.
Final shot before the half from Mahomes. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line. They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down and 4. Wentz. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. 8 yards on the touchdown pass as his guys are back within a single score. Elliott good on the extra point, and they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They've seen their 21-0 advantage cut to just 7, so time to go back to work here, 1st and 10.
Big stop, G. Big stop.
They go play fake. Mahomes gets this one to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards on the play.
I got you, punk.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. He'll get it to the 40. Broke a tackle there to get some extra yardage. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48.
Easy. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Watch the slants. Watch the slants.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Nigel Bradham flying in and laying the lumber defensively. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. He's going to fire one. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 4th down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Watch the shit. Watch the shit. Hey, 57. Check. Hey, 57 colors. Check 43.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself,
it got his man complete. A gain of 37. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
The defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place, oftentimes guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this 3rd quarter of play. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. Wentz going to throw. It's caught by Aguilar. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards. Wentz now to throw. Completes it to Aguilar. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia. Throwing his Wentz toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. Wentz to throw again. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Wentz can pull it down when he needs to, and the 6'5" quarterback picks up the first down. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. A 3-yard touchdown run as they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This will be fielded at the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
He's coming, double up. Sponge. No, he called 132 fight. 53 to Monk. 53, check 53. Know your job.
Now Williams. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Really good stop there by the end in this 4-3 defense.
Yeah, not just pass rushers anymore, are they? Those guys can use their hands, control the point of attack, shed those blockers, and go get those ball carriers.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Watch the safety creep. I got him. On me. Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. That one complete to Hill. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Well, they completed the pass but lost yardage, so they'll decline the penalty.
Perfect play for them, isn't it? Who needs a penalty? When you try and throw the ball, you don't even get it downfield, and they go ahead and snuff out the play. They'll take that as a result.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
What do you want? Mike by 4. Hey, watch out. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. They're not ready for this, man. They're not ready for this.
Now Mahomes. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Here's Dustin Colquitt now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And they're looking at 4th down now in this tie ball game. Oh, it's a wobbler here. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Go. 120. 82.
To throw is Wentz. The Sanders has got it complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. And an alley to run. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay dividends.
Caught by the tight end, Ertz. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. They'll run with Sanders. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They isolate Jeffrey to the left side. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Wentz. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And that gives him now 3 interceptions in the game.
Well, someone's locked into what they're trying to get done in the passing game. When was the last time we had someone get 3 in a contest?
2011, wasn't it, Kurt Coleman?
Oh, yeah, that's
then
right.
With the Eagles?
That's right. Then with the Eagles, and I believe it's against Washington and Rex Grossman.
That's correct. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's got Watkins on the out route. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Right there, 54. Right there.
To throw is Mahomes. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Check 53. I got him. Scene 6. Let's go. And we got Mike.
Now Mahomes. Open man is Hill. He's got it. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Well, they brought the pressure, and that meant man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Strip that ball.
Back to throw. Mahomes rolling to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on 4th down? They'll go for it.
Don't get nervous. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Check 3. Hey, Ripley.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He is going to find Hill here. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 54. 53, Mike, 53. Why? Move. See me. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. So don't say nothing.
Mahomes to throw. Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Set for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team. And that first drive can dictate the whole thing because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Attack! 54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Hey, get in the way.
Here's Mahomes to throw. They complete it to Hill. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Attack!
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Avonte Maddox. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. You throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. What can Wentz do now with his drive? He's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Waiting. Get that quarterback at all costs.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's in for an Eagles touchdown. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did